we whipped ourselves up into a red, white, and blue patriotic fervor, getting excited about hearing this patriotic music, and we perched ourselves up on an appropriate hill, and we watched the fireworks and the rockets' red glare, and we listened to God Bless America and My Country 'Tis of Thee and Amber Purple Waves of Grain and Glory Hallelujah. We were getting all misty-eyed, and then we heard this country western fella come on picking a guitar and saying that he loved his country. You better believe it. And we were going to whoop those Ruskies, and if the Iranians didn't like it, well, they could kiss his derriere. Well, I didn't phrase it quite that elegantly, but, you know, I said to myself, well, one would think by listening to this fella that you cannot simultaneously be a loving person and someone who loves your country. Well, I started to get rather upset, and I started yelling at the mysterious Dr. Nobbs that it seemed like you couldn't be a patriot unless you hated somebody from another country, and that just didn't seem like America to me. So I said, I'm going to have to do my own all-American radio show and explain to the people what it's like to be an American. And I'm gonna show them that you can be loving and you can be kind of funny and understand that your country can sometimes be a little bit fallible and still love it a lot. And so that's what we're doing here today. This is the America the Choppable show, and this one's for you, Reno, Nevada. Thank you very much. This is where I come in. We better wake her up this time. Yeah, wake up, wake up. This one is for Grant Fisher. He just called to say that I woke him up, and I apologize for that. Oh my goodness, we have a caller on the line. Hello?
Oh, hello there. Is this America the Choppable?
Yes, this is, what's your name, please? And where are you calling from?
My name is Barbara Bush.
Oh my goodness.
I'm calling from the White House puppy farm.
Oh, this is such an honor. The First Lady on America the Choppable. I can't tell you what an honor this is.
Well, I want to thank you, dear. Listen, I want to thank you for doing that darling piece about the puppies.
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? I did that with a friend of mine named John Spain. He's very clever, yes.
Listen, I really, as you know, I'm quite an aficionado of dogs myself.
I've heard that, yes.
I've got quite a few here.
Barb, do you mind if I call you Barb?
Oh, that's fine.
You're awfully sweet. You know, is that Millie that I hear over there?
Yes, you want to come here?
No, don't put the dog. Oh, jeez. Put the dog down. Mrs. Bush!
Oh, no, that's all right, Millie. I'll nurse you later.
Oh.
Listen, like I said, I wanted
yes.
to thank you about that. I wanted to thank you for covering a unique aspect of the Bush-Barber administration. People keep on talking about the same aspects of us over and over again.
Oh, I understand. You mean like political stuff?
Political stuff.
Occupational hazard, I'm afraid.
Covert war, paper plates
oh,
in the White House.
Covert war? You want to hear something about covert war? You know, normally we don't take requests, but since you are the First Lady, we'll be happy to play something about covert war if you really want to hear. You know, we have something about a secret, off-the-shelf covert operation that we could... Here goes now.
Practically overnight.
A secret government, directed principally by NSC staffers, accountable to not a single elected official, including apparently the president himself.
If you go out in the jungle tonight, get ready to be impressed. A brave Marine will be leading the fight with medals across his chest. And all the former generals there brought guns and planes and weapons to spare. We're secret full service off-the-shelf covert operation.
Gosh, those were the days, weren't they? Well, Mr. President, are you still on the line?
Really knocks me out.
Oh, speaking of which, I know I know you're just kidding there, because you've only had eyes for Nancy, right? How is the former First Lady doing?
Well, she's fine.
Oh, good.
I would prefer seeing her in a babushka, though. Just kidding.
She'd look good in anything, Ron. Come on.
Yes, I suppose so. Excuse me, I found another buffalo.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're having a good time. You know,
I'm having a heck of a time.
Well, all of us Americans are hoping that you and Nancy are having a wonderful 4th of July in Mexico. Excuse me, what are you doing in Mexico on our nation's big holiday? That's something that has me a little confused.
I don't know, it is rather ironic.
Yeah, yeah. You were here for the Cinco de Mayo too, as I recall. It's.
Yes, here in America.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Are you confused or something?
Yes, I am.
That would be so unusual.
I'm so confused at not being president. It surprises me.
Does it?
That I'd be so confused. But
Hello. Am I on the air? Am I on the air?
Turn your radio down, please.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
Hello there.
You're on the air. This is America. You're on the air.
Hello, this is the spirit of John Lennon. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness! How did we? Does our reception really get that far?
There's a psychic link now and then, you know.
A psychic link. That's amazing.
It's through the hole in the ozone layer, I think.
Oh well, in that case, I guess it's a good thing we got it then.
Yeah. You
Well-
know, it's fun sometimes.
Well, John, you know, we could use some of your technical expertise in the studio here this evening.
Well, it sounds like you had a few problems there.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry about it.
We're a little confused here, but that's the way it goes.
You think you're confused?
Well, now come on, you have all the answers to the universe
no,
now,
I'm
don't you?
not confused. I'm still confused, you know. Even
Are
though
ya?
I'm here in the afterlife, you know, I still don't know, does God really bless America, or does he save the Queen? I have no answers. I'm just as confused as ever.
Haven't you asked?
Oh, I've asked, but, you know, you never get any answers. You get all these weird kind of answers, you know, that aren't really answers, you know.
Like,
Nobody
what
really
did you
helps.
look? What did you look like before you were born? You get answers like that.
Yeah, you know, you ask a question and they say, if you're inside a refrigerator and somebody closes the door on you, does the light in the outside world turn on, you know? And you go, what the heck has that got to do with me question? Well, anyway.
How frustrating it must be in the afterlife, John.
Oh, it's very frustrating.
Well,
it's like trying to understand one of these songs. You can't do it.
Well, you know, if that's the way it is, I'm staying here. That's all there is to it.
You might as well stay alive for a few more centuries.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I
listen,
say.
I was curious about something.
What's that, John?
You got your book hunting tape ready?
I think I've located those swiney little bork. Yeah, they're cornered in the studio. Yeah.
Oh, in the studio. Well, that's good, because I'd like to hear it
Well-
if you're ready.
Well, that's very sweet of you, John, but we don't take requests, you know.
Oh,
Well, of course, you know, you used to write some songs that I really liked, and out
Well,
of
thank you.
out of appreciation for you, I think I will play that bork hunting, since we would have too much time if I didn't anyway. I appreciate your asking.
Okay, and one more thing.
What's that?
If you talk to Ron again,
Ron Reagan?
Yes.
Yeah, we do talk occasionally. What do you want me to say?
please tell him not to quote me songs like The Rise of Girls really knocked me out. It really kind of peed me off, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, stay by your radio, and maybe you'll win big prizes, John. Thanks for
Yeah.
calling.